Chapter 31, Lev. Tell him what he needs to hear, Lev says. He stands there with such wrath in him he feels the earth itself will split from his anger. He told Sai he'd witness this, but he can't witness it and not take action. Tyler's parents still huddle together, comforting each other instead of comforting Sai. He makes Lev even more furious. Tell him you want to unwind him! He screams. The man and woman just look at him like stupid rabbits. So he grabs the shovel from the ground and swings it back over his shoulder like a baseball bat. Tell him you want to unwind him, or I'll swear I'll bash your worthless heads in. He's never spoken like this to anyone. He's never threatened anyone. And he knows it's not just a threat, he'll do it. Today he'll hit a grand slam if he has to. The cops reach for their holsters and pull out their guns, but Lev doesn't care. Drop the shovel! One of them yells. His gun is trained at Lev's chest. Lev won't drop it. Let him shoot. If he does, I'll still get in one good swing at Tyler's parents before I go down. I might die, but at least I'll take one of them with me. In his whole life, he's never felt like this before. He's never felt this close to exploding. Tell him! Tell him now! Everything freezes in the standoff. The cops and their guns, Lev and a shovel. Then finally the man and woman end it. They look down at the boy rocking back and forth, sobbing over the random pieces of tangled jewelry he spread at their feet. We won't unwind you, Tyler. Promise him! We won't unwind you, Tyler. We promise. We promise. Sai's shoulders relax, and although he still cries, there's no longer sobs of desperation. There's sobs of relief. Thank you, Sai says. Thank you. Lev drops the shovel, the cops lower their guns, and the tearful couple escape toward the safety of their home. Cyrus's dads are there to fill the void. They help Cyrus up and hold him tight. It's all right, Cyrus. Everything's gonna be okay. And through his sobs, Sai says, I know. It's all good now. It's all good. That's when Lev takes off. He knows he's the only variable in this equation left to resolve, and in a moment the cops are going to realize that. So he backs into the shadows while the officers are still distracted by the scurrying couple, and the crying kid, and the two dads, and the shiny things on the ground. Then, once he's in the shadows, he turns and runs. In a few moments they'll know he's gone, but a few moments is all he needs, because he's fast. He's always been fast. He's through the bushes, into the next yard, and onto another street in 10 seconds. The look on Sai's face as he dropped the jewelry at the feet of those horrible, horrible people, and the way they acted as if they were the ones being victimized, these things will stay with Lev for the rest of his life. He knows he's being changed by this moment, transformed in some deep and frightened way. Whatever his journey now takes him, it doesn't matter, because he has already arrived there in his heart. He's become like that briefcase in the ground, full of gems yet void of light, so nothing sparkles, nothing shines. The last bit of daylight is gone from the sky now. The only color left is dark blue fading to black. The street lights have not yet come on, so Lev dodges through endless shades of pitch. The better to run, the better to hide, the better to lose himself now that darkness is his friend.